Tyler Perry, very well known in the US, a very world-famous, well-respected TV producer and film producer. There have been some sexual assault claims made by him. It's a chap called Derek Dixon, and it's a $260 million lawsuit. And let me say it's interesting.
So here's the tea. Tyler Perry, Hollywood powerhouse, billionaire mogul, and once Harry and Meghan's knight in shining private jet, is now right in the center of a storm. Not only is he facing a $260 million sexual assault lawsuit filed by a man named Derek Dixon, but he's also quietly pulling the plug on his relationship with the Sussexes in the most brutal way possible by listing the Montecito mansion that had become their American palace. This isn't just a house, it's the house. The backdrop to their Netflix docuseries, the setting of Meghan's tastefully curated Zooms, the fortress of their independent reinvention. And now it's on the market. Buyers are circling, and Harry and Meghan reportedly blindsided.
He appeared as a character witness for Harry and Meghan in their 6-part show. This throws all sorts of issues, legal issues as well, commenting on it because it might develop over the next couple of weeks and days. But what is the importance of a royal godfather, Hugo?
Remember, Perry isn't just a friend. He's literally the godfather to their daughter, Lilibet. That's supposed to mean loyalty, spiritual guidance, and lifelong protection. But instead of shielding them, Perry is quietly stepping back at the exact moment the couple needs him most. And let's be real, the optics are awful. What does it say when even your child's godfather is done footing the bill? This is not the Hollywood fairy godmother they promised us. It's a ticking time bomb of betrayal.
Usually chosen as really good family friends, not as sort of celebrities and sort of figures like this. But it doesn't really mean anything particularly. I know if the Queen, Elizabeth II, was a godparent.
Insiders say Harry and Meghan simply couldn't keep up with the costs. Despite multi-million-dollar Spotify, Netflix, and publishing deals, the money has apparently gone poof. Stalled productions, canceled podcasts, legal fees, staff drama, Meghan's lifestyle brand flop. It's giving burn rate nightmare. Some sources even whisper that the couple scrambled behind the scenes to raise the cash to hold on to the mansion, but came up short. That's right. The same couple who sold the world on financial independence couldn't even secure their own front door.
And here's where it gets extra juicy. The Sussex camp is silent. No spin, no statement. No, this is all exaggerated. Nothing. For two people who've built their entire empire on controlling the narrative, the silence is deafening. It's not strategy, it's panic. Meanwhile, royal insiders are apparently sipping champagne in quiet satisfaction. One reportedly said, "There's a difference between freedom and floundering." Ouch. The mansion wasn't just a place to live. It was the stage set of their brand. Losing it isn't just about losing a roof. It's about losing credibility. What's Meghan's with love lifestyle line without glossy Montecito backdrops? What's Harry's reinvention without a mansion to show he's moved past palace life? Without Perry's protection, their American dream starts to look like smoke and mirrors. And Hollywood execs, they're noticing. Netflix insiders already unhappy with delays are reportedly reading this as a red flag. And just when it couldn't get worse, Tyler Perry himself is under fire. The $260 million lawsuit isn't just some side story. It's poisoned by association. Meghan and Harry, who have carefully curated their good people circle, now face accusations that their most famous ally isn't who they sold him to be. One gossip insider put it bluntly: watch how fast Harry and Meghan drop him. Because let's be honest, if they dump him now, they look disloyal. If they don't, they look complicit. It's a lose-lose.
So here we are.
The Sussex empire between Harry and his family members have
with
only
Netflix contracts,
a friend of the
Spotify
royal
mega
family told
deals, and Oprah's blessing, now looks shaky, maybe even on the verge of collapse. The Montecito mansion was supposed to symbolize security, independence, and reinvention.
Instead, it's now a very expensive for sale sign of failure. And the world is left asking, if Tyler Perry won't carry them anymore, who will?
Does want to banish him, which is why Harry is now sort of dangling this carrot to the royal family via Charlotte Griffiths.
Now, let's rewind the royal reel a bit. Harry, our California-based exile, apparently believes that when the king, God forbid, dies, William is going to slam the gates of Buckingham shut so fast he'll leave scorch marks on the marble. So what's Harry doing in the meantime? Dangling himself in front of the palace like a vintage Dior coat at a clearance sale. Come on, someone buy me back. But William's in his Marie Kondo era. If it doesn't spark loyalty, he's not keeping it. And listen, I get it. Harry wants to carve out his identity, but right now it's giving podcast guest who won't leave the studio. Every time the royals breathe, Harry and Meghan leak a mysterious story. And this latest secret meeting between their team and palace aides? Girl, that was pure fanfic with a sprinkle of desperation.
But he's advised by people, Californian advisors, who don't understand Britain. So they let the Mail do the photographs. They think it's clever for him to recreate.
And you just know Meghan was behind that timing. I mean, the second Catherine steps into the royal spotlight looking like Wimbledon was created just to match her wardrobe, boom! The Sussex camp conveniently leaks a scoop. A meeting? On that day? Please, that's not PR strategy, it's main character syndrome on steroids. But here's the twist. William didn't even blink. No reaction, no denial, no sternly worded letter from the palace. And that, my loves, is where the real power is. Because Meghan's whole PR playbook, it thrives on opposition, drama, headlines, a royal rebuttal. But when William doesn't show up to the fight, suddenly it's just Meghan shadowboxing in front of a flashing cursor.
So, and I thought that the fact that they were only there for 10 minutes, that there was a camera.
Meanwhile, Charles is trying to be the royal Switzerland, navigating this minefield while praying someone sends him a Father's Day card. But let's be real, every time he plays peacemaker, it's like trying to hug a hurricane while wearing a velvet crown. William wants boundaries, Charles wants brunch, and Harry wants both attention and an apology with a side of Netflix residuals. And can we talk about Catherine for a second? Because while Meghan is out here whispering about secret palace rendezvous and revenge memoirs, Catherine's just existing, gracefully, regally, and without uttering a single syllable. She didn't need a podcast, she didn't need a comeback tour, she just showed up in white and ate. The girl didn't steal the show, she is the show. And the best part? She did it while Meghan was trying to break the internet. Plot twist, no one cared.
Forward, when he hasn't said an apology, hasn't got an apology for his father, who actually only in the beginning of...
Now here's the conspiracy no one's talking about. Are we sure this isn't on purpose? I mean, what if William is playing chess while Harry's still eating the checkers? He's not just ignoring them, he's erasing them. Palace insiders say William doesn't even mention Harry's name anymore. Not in meetings, not in Christmas planning, not even when the royal corgis bark in Morse code. And that, my friends, is the real punishment. No scandal, no drama, just nothingness. The royal mute button isn't just activated, it's locked in, password protected, and buried somewhere under the throne. So where does that leave Harry and Meghan? Floating in the royal abyss, desperately trying to light fires with a broken match. Their stories are getting less press, their leaks less traction. And without William playing villain, they've got no plot. Just vibes, and not the good kind.
Beautiful children.
What do you mean by that?
He's also a fox.
Right.
Yeah. Slay the dragon, save the princess.
It's all bullshit.
So picture this. Meghan Markle, ready for her big television rebirth, drops a Netflix series called With Love, Meghan. This was supposed to be her crown jewel, her silencer of critics, her I told you so moment. Instead, honey, it tanked harder than a lead balloon in the Mariana Trench. Bottom of the barrel ratings, critics tearing it apart, and viewers calling it fake, forced, and disconnected from reality. And the kicker? Netflix had already shot 2 seasons. That's right, season 2 is coming whether we want it or not. Somewhere, the cancellation fairy is sipping margaritas on vacation while subscribers suffer.
Hey, just sending love and checking in.
Shut the fuck up.
No, but it's a good one.
Who the fuck are you?
About what? What now? What is it now?
What the f did you just say?
But there is something really disturbing.
These are your last moments. It's gonna be horrific.
Yeah, I loved it.
But wait, the drama bubbles over. One of Meghan's little DIY wellness tips on the show, a homemade bath salt recipe, sparked an actual lawsuit. A fan claims the concoction left her with catastrophic burns. Yes, from bath salts, not the Florida kind, the Markle kind. Now Meghan, Netflix, and her brand could be facing a $10 million legal firestorm. Who knew self-care could be so litigious?
Look at that face. She's not happy.
Oh, yeah, it's so hard to be pretty. So your life is so hard. You're a fucking princess. I wonder how hard it is to be Cinderella when you look like the fucking step witch's mother. That's a character you didn't even know about.
I didn't even know you were black.
Next, Meghan takes to podcasting, supposedly raw, emotional, authentic. Instead, it came off like a staged PR reel with extra lighting. She dabs her eyes, voice quivering, but zoom in, no tears. None. Zip, nada. And then the internet drags out an old clip where Meghan literally brags she can cry on command. Talk about receipts. Suddenly, her emotional moment looked more like audition tape than heartbreak. Even body language experts chimed in, pointing out her fake smiles, shoulder shrugs, and twitchy tells that screamed acting. The verdict? Oscar-worthy performance, just not the good kind.
All the young women in particular who work for her quit in tears. She so wore them down and was so nasty. Then when she started her own company, similar reports coming out from Montecito about how no one can work for her. She's a nightmare behind the scenes.
Like the starring Meghan, Duchess of Sussex.
Yes. What's the title of her show? Love Meghan. For what? To watch? Who wants to watch Meghan Markle bake a pie?
And as if that weren't messy enough, Meghan's still signing gift cards and jam jars with Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Sussex. Small problem, she's not allowed to use that title anymore. That agreement was crystal clear. You gave up the job, you gave up the perks. You can't quit the crown and then slap HRH on your strawberry jam like it's a luxury label. Critics called it delusional, even friends found it cringe, and polls show nearly the entire UK wants Charles to strip them of all titles. Ouch.
This is really grueling to get through.
Yeah.
So I did episodes 1, episode 2, and episode 8.
Meanwhile, Prince William, reportedly done. Over it. Doesn't even want Harry's name mentioned. The divide isn't just family drama anymore, it's a full-blown royal soap opera. Harry's out here demanding royal security while living in California, whining about reconciliation while simultaneously blaming the palace on TV. It's like quitting your job, but demanding to keep the company credit card. And Meghan, reinventing herself once more with a lifestyle brand, first called American Riviera Orchard, then rebranded as Ever. Except, plot twist, the logo looks suspiciously like the coat of arms of a Spanish town. Cue another legal mess. Oh, and that sold out in 30 minutes munch? Turns out she barely made any stock to begin with. Classic scarcity marketing, but it fooled no one. And let's not forget the whispers from Meghan's past. Rumors about yacht parties, Epstein, Prince Andrew, even a vision board with Prince Harry's face on it. Was her royal ascent fate or strategy? Either way, people aren't buying the wide-eyed outsider narrative anymore. More and more see it as a long game, calculated, not coincidental. So here we are, a failed Netflix show, a lawsuit over bath salts, fake tears, a title scandal, royal exile, a flop brand, and old rumors circling like vultures. The woman once branded as Hollywood's fairy tale duchess is now being dubbed the Duchess of Drama. And let me tell you, the show isn't over. Every misstep is another episode in Meghan's self-produced reality series, and the world is watching with popcorn in hand.